Hello. Hello, hello, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, Sunshines. For me, it's morning. Well, yeah. You can call if you call noon morning, it's morning. So hello. Happy Tuesday. Boy, howdy. How's it been? It's been pretty good. How are you doing? Hello, Caesar Walls. Hello, I'm just there in the void of space. Hello, Lannis, and hello, Kate. Hope you're all doing well. I hope that you had a very nice and safe weekend. I did. It was busy, especially if you went to Anime Expo. I saw the crowds there. I saw a lot of things. I saw a lot of things there. But I hope you all were safe and enjoyed your weekend. I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of I'm making too many mouth noises and I can hear it in my own headset and it's bothering me. But on the way home today, I stopped by and I got some snacks. And I got the Lay's sour cream and onion stacks. And I was trying to shove those down while the song, the intro song was going on just to get something to eat. I'm still just about in one piece. Didn't go to AX because wrong continent, but saw someone doing a video tour, which was cool. Oh, that's cool. It's weird. Most of the videos that I have seen have been the after hours. There's this one video that's just a guy laying down on the street and there's a girl that's just stepping on him, and I'm like, oh, okay. AX has definitely changed since I guess my old head era. Definitely has changed a bit. So early to go live. The sun hasn't risen yet. That's why I gotta stream. I gotta stream now, so that way when I go to my other job, my real day job, then you'll see me there too. I'm never truly gone. I'm always watching. I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Hope your weekend was great as well. I love Lay's sour cream. I have to say, if you were to put me in a spot where I had to choose between the sour cream and onion Lay's and sour cream and onion Pringles, I'm probably gonna go Lay's every day. Oh, the mouth noises. I'm so sorry. I don't have any green apples today. Of course, I forgot to get green apples. It's the best I can do. All I can do is just try and drink my Dr. Pepper soda and pray. And pray. Yeah, AX was it was a good time. It looked so crowded. And there was a time back in ye olden days where I had the opportunity to buy AX tickets and go. And when I say ye olden times, I'm meaning remember I'm a 4.6 billion year old son, so we're talking years ago, right? So and I even remember back then the tickets would sell out really quickly. So I know that place has always been bumping. I'm always watching Wazowski. Always watching. I haven't seen the Monsters Inc. movie in a while. Okay. I'm always in awe at the size of AX booth, so ginormous. Yeah. I mean, some of this stuff just looks so cool. Did you enter the back room before, Yuri? I don't know. I might have. I may have. Mayhaps. And how their artist alley is set up now. Yeah, it's crazy. There was somebody on Twitter that posted a video of Anime Expo from 2007, almost 20 years ago. And all of the art, the artist alley was just along this long wall. and there's like windows behind them. And now Artist Alley, they're all like packed into like this little warehouse room. It's crazy. And I know as an artist, getting into like Anime Expo is really hard too. It's really hard now. It's like a raffle, I think. Hard to believe Monsters Inc. is 25 years old now. Oh my god. I didn't realize it was 25 years old. How old is the movie Cars? That's kind of like my center point for some reason. Did you hear that? What? Hello? Okay, sorry. Was Obama president? Let's see. Cars, Pixar. It was 2006. You were 1 year off. Not too bad. Ours had GBA game, at least if that help was dated. Oh my goodness. Did it really? I just remember that it had a GameCube game. And we had that game. I actually really liked the first Cars movie. Growing up, we would watch NASCAR sometimes. Not so much anymore, but back then we would watch NASCAR, so it was kind of cool to just see it. Hello, Ghoul. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had a great weekend. Yeah. It's 25 years old now. Cars is 20 years old as of... Oh my god, when did it come out? As of June 9th. It just turned 20. It can almost legally drink. Although I wouldn't suggest that. It's a movie about driving. You can't mix those two. But man. Oh, I forgot Larry the Cable Guy was Mater. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I forgot that. What a fun little movie. I really like the early the early movies of Pixar. They were so good. Really like that guy now growing up. Oh, Larry the Cable Guy? Oh my gosh, it's so hot outside. It's so hot. I'm sorry that I don't know what's going on and why I'm like just blasting rays right now, but I promise I'll do something to make it not so. He's obsessive, but a good fun friend. Yeah. I like him. I think he's cute. Hello, Windows. I'm gonna be so for real. I think back in the olden times, I think my favorite was probably it was not who is the guy that does the little pit stop? Oh my god. It's been years. Guido? No. I don't remember his name. Oh no. Pit stop. Oh no! It was Luigi. He wasn't the guy that said pit stop. He's the guy that was with the guy that said pit stop. Guido is the guy that says pit stop. Sorry. A fictional blue forklift and speaks only Italian. I really like those two. I love how Luigi also only likes the Ferrari. I mean, I think he made me laugh more than anything in that movie. And I think he was in the second one. No, not the second one, the third one. I have to be honest, I've never seen Cars 2. I saw the first like 10 minutes of Cars 2 and it was like a spy and people were shooting guns and I was just like, what's happening? I think I'll just move to Cars 3. I did like Woody. As a kid, Woody was my favorite. How hot is it outside in your area? It was like 92. It was 92 with some humidity. And I mean, it was sweltering to me. And I may be the sun, but when it comes to heat, I wilt. Like, instantly. I cannot handle my own heat. I just can't. It's too hot. It's too hot. And I have to say, I don't think as your son, you know, I don't think I give off that how do I word this? I understand that it feels like I give off some pretty like hot vibes, okay? But I don't know about that. I don't feel like I'm doing much of anything. But Lord, is it hot. That's nightmare fuel for me. I can barely handle 80. I'm going to tell you, my comfort zone is in between 68 and 73. If you breach those parameters, if you go lower than that, I'm cold. If you go higher than that, I'm sweating. Oh, no. Yes, Squidward. Oh, God. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we have people here that can that will reference SpongeBob and like some of the older movies. It's just so great. I have been watching SpongeBob again. I forgot how crazy most of it is. But yeah, 80 is like 80's pushing it. And then 92, I'm an absolute hell. Mod sending Yuri to Death Valley. No, I used to live close to that. I don't know if you know this, but when I grew up as a protostar, I lived in a desert. I have had to handle like 100+ degrees, but there's a difference, right? So when it's dry heat, it sucks and it gets really hot and the UV rays are really high. But if you get into the shade, it's like 10 degrees cooler and it's a little more bearable. When you're in an area that is hot and it's also humid, it does not care about the shade. It is just an oppressive force no matter where you stand. And AC works way better in dry. Oh, man. How is that hot? 80 is warm, but one is hot. But it's great to combine with coffee. It's just hot. Humid is lethal. It really is. I lived on the West Coast for most of my 4.6 billion years. And I never experienced humidity. I never experienced humidity until like a while ago when I moved to the West, or sorry, to the East Coast. And I was like, what is this? What is this? What do you mean? I remember the first time I flew out to the East Coast and I was in an area that was extremely humid. And I went out there in like July or June. It was one of those. And it was just oppressively hot. And I was like, I'm going to move out here. Maybe I should think about this. I will take 110 in dry heat over 90 in humid any day. Even 80 in humid any day. There's a on the West Coast when I lived in the desert, it's very hard to get an AC to work. One, it takes a lot of electricity, and electricity is very expensive on the West Coast. And it can't keep up for the most part, depending on the size of your dwelling, right? So we had, what is it called? I don't know what it's called, but we would turn off the AC, and then we would turn on this other unit that would like inject cold water into the air. It was almost like a humidifier, but it wasn't a humidifier, but it would cool things down really, really well. Yes, yeah, that's what it was, a swamp cooler. And that was great because even though it added like humidity to the air, sorry, I had to plug in my headset. Even though it added humidity into the air, it would like make it super nice. The only downside was that you could no longer, like, any food that was out for more than 5 minutes just got, like, not great. I don't think I've ever experienced humid weather in my life. It sounds horrible. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. It's worse than horrible. It is suffering. It really is. There have been times where I've like gone out of my like apartment to go to work, and it's just like I immediately get, it's so hard to describe when you haven't felt it. It just feels like a thick invisible wall of just ugh. I have been in, I think it was like 90-degree weather, and it was like 80% humidity. I thought I was going to perish. It was definitely humid. Yes, it absolutely is. And what's even worse is like when it rains, it's really hot and it rains, and then the water is trying to evaporate, but it doesn't fully evaporate. So it just hangs in this like mist in the air. And it's just, it's so overwhelming. So yeah, if you can avoid living in a humidity areas, then yeah. Hot when it rains. Okay, so I yes. When I was growing up, on my West Coast days, if it was raining, that meant it was always cold. That is not so. I never knew that was possible. Okay, same. Exactly the same. The humid places are cheap and fun because nobody wants to move there. True. That's actually one of the reasons why I moved where I did move. Because the job opportunity was really good. And, man, when I first moved here, my apartment was, what was it? I think it was something like 750 square feet? Question mark? And it was under $700 a month for that apartment. And I was like, you got me. I'm moving. 93 degrees for Asia is a blessing. Really? That sounds so, that's so hot though. That's so hot. No way. 93 is like, I'm doomed. I'm just standing under like water at that time, and I'm just letting water run over me, and I don't care what the water bill is going to be. You will find me in every pond, every lake, every river, every creek, many hours in the day. So yeah, it's been hot. It's been really hot. So if you can't tell, my favorite season's autumn, but boy do I love winter. I love the cold. I love cold fashion. So already we're like not even through July, and I am ready for like October, like September. This will blow your mind. One of my friends is from North Dakota. Know what he was paying for a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,400 square feet built after COVID? I hope. Oh no, how much was it? 1,400 square feet. $650? For 1,400 square feet? Whoa. That's really cheap. Wait, how much is that? That's like 1,400 square feet. Oh my god. That's insane. What paying like 46 cents per square foot. That's insane. That's crazy. Hello, Art Song. Sorry, I was baffled. I've seen 1,400 square foot houses that have bordered onto $300,000, if not more. That is wild. That is wild. Art Song, I'm doing very well. I hope you are doing well too. I hope you had a good weekend. And hello, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. I would be like that one scene in SpongeBob. The SpongeBob movie with SpongeBob and Patrick when they're shriveled up. If I was in that heat, man. I think about the scene when SpongeBob goes into Sandy's dome for the first time, and he's looking at the water and he's like, I don't need it, and I'm just thinking like that would be me. That would be me. Weekend was good. Hope you had a good one too. I did. It's been a little bit of a. It's been a little bit of a time. It's just been hot. You know. And with like okay, so Canada Day happened last week, right? It was on Wednesday, and then another North American fireworks show was July 4th. So it's just there's just fires everywhere. Fireworks and whatnot. I don't do fireworks, but I did do some sparklers. So that was fun. I tend not to, you know, with the amount of heat that I am emanating lately, I don't think it would be very wise for me to be around a big old stack of fireworks. So and fireworks always scare me anyways. I don't want to like I you know, I always see the aftermath of crazy situations on Twitter. That makes sense. You set everything off. Yeah, I probably would. I wish not to have that on my conscience, you know? No thanks. I'm sorry. I'm still like completely baffled by the 650. The you know, the just the civilization we could be, you know? The civilization we could be with that kind of stuff. With those kind of prices. Oh, that'd be splendiferous. Heat for the sun. Well, I don't know. The sun doesn't really enjoy the heat. I missed Monday. Monday. Yeah. I missed Monday too. Oh, and he was like, yeah, and we both thought the 650 was a ripoff till we left. Man. So that must have been a high price for, what'd you say was, which Dakota? North Dakota? God, and that was after 2020? That's crazy. What a year. What a time. Yeah, I'll be honest. For today, I didn't. I was like 2023. Wow. Yeah. I live for those prices now. The apartment that I lived in when I first moved out here has more than doubled in price. That 750 square foot apartment has more than doubled in price, which is insane considering that was like what? I don't even know how many years have passed. But it seems that doubling. It's over $1,200 now. Now you're paying $2 for every square foot. Is it upscale? No. It's not. It's just in a whatever area. They didn't do any renovations to it. Nothing about it has improved. I guess this area was just like, well, we want to match the West Coast prices. So that's what they're doing. May I walk out to priest? No. As your son, please wear sunscreen. Do not go out in the heat if you don't have to. Stay away from it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. We need vitamin D. You do, but you know what? You can also get vitamin D from oranges. Oh wait, no, that's vitamin C. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, just how do you get vitamin D from food? To get oh, that's AI. Hold on, we don't mess with that. Good sources of vitamin D3 are fish, not only fatty fish, egg yolk, eggs, and offal such as liver. Oh, some foods such as milk are fortified with vitamin D in some countries. So here, seafood like rainbow trout and salmon or canned light tuna. Okay, low fat or fat-free milk, yogurt. That's how you get your vitamin D. Fish, eggs, and the sun. Speaking of the eggs, the egg redeem should be fixed by Thursday. I'm running into a little bit of an issue putting some things on an item scene, so I've got to mess with it a little bit more. But you should be able to throw eggs at me once again in T-minus 48 hours. Trying to make an egg feast with fish on the side. Man, you know, I have to say, thanks for the short hair. I have to say, I really like eggs. I love eggs. I don't like, which is really funny, I don't like sunny side up eggs, but man. Oh, give me a good hard-boiled egg any day. Thanks for the head pat, school. See, it's funny because when I try to put the egg throw redeem on the same item scene as this, for some reason the good girl head pat disappears. It breaks and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to redo, I think, my entire item scene. So anyway, I didn't have a whole lot planned today. I just kind of wanted to vibe and chat and chill. That's okay. It's not what I usually do. But I was thinking like I could play Control today, and I was like, I really don't want to play any video games. Off stream, I've been playing I think I've said this, I've been playing some Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy 14, and Octopath Traveler, the first one. So, and I've been enjoying it. But I went really hard in the paint with Final Fantasy 14, I think on like Friday? Something? So, I'm just chilling for today. I'm just chilling. Chill maxing, if you will. Even in this intrepid heat. Intrepid? Is that the right word? Intrepid? Intrepid definition minus AI. I hate that I have to search everything with a negative AI now. Resolutely fearless, dauntless. Yeah. That works. With how hot it is, what's your hottest take recently? Ooh, what's my hot take? Ooh, what is my hot take? I know I have a whole lot of them. I think even, what was it, Friday? We were talking about the whole physical versus digital thing. But I don't know, I don't think wanting physical copies is a hot take. I don't know. What is my hot take? I think my hottest take that I've uttered on this channel has been that I don't find Leon as attractive from Resident Evil Requiem as everyone else does. Everyone else just salivates over that man, but he's just not for me. I think that's probably my hottest take. How many games did you finish for the past years? Ooh. Maybe like 6. You like physical media? Get with the time, Grandma. I know. Everybody and their mothers are going digital, according to Sony. Sony said it. Sony said, hey, we're only going to give you a digital-only PS5. Wow, guys, look, people love digital-only copies of games. But you can't play fucking physical copies on the digital version of the PS5. That must mean that the trend is digital. I remember you had a slideshow on games you completed. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Actually, what's my? Oh my gosh, I used to have a backlogged, which had like a bunch of games. There are so many 3DS games that I have that I need to complete. Oh my goodness, but you know. You know how that does. I think I have somewhere on... I have a list of the games that we've completed this year. Last year was... I think we only had... We only had 6... No. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12... We had 4 months of streaming last year. And I think we actually... I think we did pretty good. How many games did we finish? We did Undertale. Hypnospace Outlaw. Oh no, Hypnospace Outlaw was this year. Oh yeah, I had the tier list. Where's my tier list? We haven't seen a lot of horror lately. I know. I want to do more horror. But also, I have a very weak heart. You don't want the sun to supernova, do you? From absolute fear. Are we approaching 1-year anniversary streaming? Yes, we are. And I have more to talk about that in probably Friday. Probably Friday. I'd like to definitely go over some of those. Some of that. Who do you think is a better person, Leon or Arthur? I mean, you know, I think probably obviously I would have to say Leon, because I don't think Arthur, I don't think Leon would just willy-nilly shoot people, kind of like Arthur kind of does. But who do I like better? Well, that would be Arthur. If you were to place, okay, if you were to place 2 people in front of me, okay, and it was Leon and Arthur, and you told me you could only marry one of these 2, I would pick Arthur every single day. I would pick Arthur every single day. Fear feeds the void, so it will be worth. I already give the void plenty of my energy. Okay? It doesn't need any more of my energy. It does not need any more of my energy. Oh, yeah! We did do this. So last year we completed, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games. Okay, wait, we completed 11. Oh, wait, well, I did this one off stream, so that doesn't actually count. I did Lorelei and the Laser Eyes off stream. And I don't know if I would really put, what's this one? Nerdy streamer overload, whatever. Nerdy girl overload? I don't know. I forgot. I don't know if I'd put that as completed, because there's still many things that we have to do there. But we did do Misao. We did do Misao. We did a lot of games last year, actually. Compared to this year, I feel like I haven't completed any games. That's a contradiction? What do you mean? What do you mean? Just, I don't always, you know, I mean, the more... Okay, listen. I have a lot of thoughts that are converging on at once, right? Leon's a good dude. Morally, he is pure. Morally, I would say that he is superior. And is he? Hold on. Is he more heroic than Arthur? I don't know. I don't know. I have to finish. I'd have to finish Red Dead to find out if he's more heroic than Arthur. Arthur's kind of in a bad situation. He is, and he has a manipulator that has just collared him. He joined a gang while young and impressionable. Yeah, I feel so bad for him. But I mean, at the same time, he should be old enough now to realize that this is probably not the way to go about things. And I think that's what's happening. He's turning. Well, that sounds like he's rotting. He's having a change of heart. And I think that Dutch is just really not letting him. Dutch is being Dutch, you know? All right. This was my tier list from last year. This was my tier list. So we finished Arctic Eggs, which, by the way, I ranked as that is my S tier. Perfect in every way. Arctic Eggs. Oh my god, we gotta replay that game. Wait a minute. We have to play. Oh, wait a minute. We gotta replay that game. I forgot. We're gonna play that game again because it's very short. Well, I wouldn't say it's very short, but it's a good one stream game. Excuse me. Love Arctic Eggs. I adore this game to the absolute the max. And then we played Undertale. We finished all routes. Undertale, actually. I thought we finished 100. Same. Wait, is it? These are completed, right? Yes. I have to double check now. Because I'm like 90%. When was the last time I feel like that was last year. Oh my god. Yeah, it was last year. I finished it last year. Gosh, I feel like remember when I played Story of Seasons? That was 9 months ago. I forgot that game existed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the finale was 8 months ago, so I finished that sometime in November, I guess. Has it been that long? I know. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. When did I stream Eclipsium? I remember I had to restart this game all over again. That was I streamed Eclipsium in October. Where has the time been going? Oh my gosh. I felt like you streamed it around 3 or 4 months ago. I feel like I finished Eclipsium because I still think about that game every once in a while. And I feel like I streamed that like the same 3 to 4 months ago, if even that. Oh my god. That's so crazy. The Tamagotchi hand stream was only 5 months ago. Now that feels more right. I first started streaming Red Dead Redemption 5 months ago. Oh, girl, we have got to pick up the pace. And I'm only in chapter 3. Oh my gosh. The colors in that game were so good. They were. Oh my god, I love that dithering effect. It's so good. Low poly is my love. I love low poly things so much, and I love the whole look of Eclipsium. Dark wood, but could take a while to play it. And I remember you have recommended dark wood to me before. Dog Water Beach. I feel like this was the one that was like not safe for work though. Or my, or was that something Souls? What's the age rating on this? Oh no, it wasn't this one. It was another one. Oh man. Not safe for work. Okay, that's another one that I'm thinking about. Also, hello Entity. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. It was a different game. Okay, yeah. Am I late to stream? Nah, you're never late. You're always right on time, don't worry. Think of Black Souls. Yes, that's the one. That's the one that I was thinking of. And avoid that like the plague. Wasn't that? I think somebody recommended that to me. I know that that's a not safe for work one though. But okay, yes, Darkwood this is the one that's actually on my wish list. So this one I looked at, vetted, and went, yeah, I want this one. Yeah, so we completed Arctic Eggs, we did Undertale, we did Eclipsium, which was really good. Eclipsium still, that art style still is in my brain. It is very, and oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I haven't looked at it. I cleansed my Twitter. What? Why? What do you mean? Cool, that's not like you. What do you mean you cleanse your Twitter? I don't like the sound of that. What about all the feet pics? What about all the feet pics? What happened to the feet pics? Great game to play alone. No, Ghoul! Why? To Ghoul, that probably means you only see anything. No, don't change who you are, Ghoul. Be proud. Who are you? What have you done? What have you done to Big Pee Ghoul? I did like, by the way, No, I'm Not a Human. That was a good game. Slay the Princess was fun. 100 Times Resist, I feel, was good, but I also feel like there is a core component of it that I did not resonate with. I feel. I feel that there was a core component that I wasn't able to resonate with. Not the game's fault, by the way. I think we just didn't like All Mother. True. But I had a soft spot for her. I don't know why. She was such a bitch. I won't let the feet posts define who I am. Well, they don't define you. They're just a facet. You're a multifaceted human being, Ghoul. Don't worry. Feet is just one of the many faces. After witnessing generational trauma firsthand, I'm pretty sure I get it now, which is funny. And said, "Oh no." You mean for 1,000 Times Resist? I feel like, especially because I think the characters were Chinese, I think, and they were talking about like their struggle and stuff like that. I do feel like that was something that I wasn't able to, like, I could empathize, but it wasn't a struggle that I've had in myself. So I think I missed that part. But for the people who have had that and who've had those same kind of struggles, they resonate very strongly with this game. I like 1,000 Times Resist. I liked it. I love Tattletale. I really wanted to play it. Isn't that spooky Furby game? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are more than feet posts. You got a big pee-pee. I slightly get a better knowledge. Interesting to say the least. Man. Yeah. What's it about? Which one? Tattletale. It's like a haunted Furby, if I remember. I still need to play Routine. 1,000 Times Resist is, oh my god, how do I explain this game? Something called, oh god, what were they called? I keep calling them Watchers. They weren't called Watchers. I think part of the problem is interesting sci-fi, but it really wants to talk about generational issues. Yes. Okay, so it is a sci-fi story. There's like an alien species that come down and start like infecting humankind, and for some reason there is one person that is completely immune to like the virus that the Watcher is like spreading around. So what this person did was, like, I don't know what entity, if it was like a governmental entity or whatever, but they grabbed that girl named Iris and isolated her, and she started making clones of herself. So you enter the game in a world where there's all these clones of Iris. It's very interesting. And then you kind of have to navigate, you have to like listen to what the All-Mother says. Everybody's like worships the All-Mother, who turns out to be Iris, who was the person who was immune to whatever the Watchers were doing. They weren't called Watchers. I can't remember what they were called anymore. And I think they were accusing her of fornicating with the Watchers, or they were accusing her of like teaming up with the Watchers. I can't really remember that aspect of it. But it was just finding out, like, okay, what can we do? How do we find the surface of the world, and et cetera, et cetera. How do we get rid of the Watchers? Do we want to get rid of the Watchers? We don't know. Oh my god, what were they called? I can't remember what they were called. They weren't called Watchers. I think I'm pulling that from Drakengard. Watcher is literally the protagonist. It was a very interesting game. The world premise was very interesting. But yes, I believe that more than the sci-fi aspect of it, it definitely went down into like generational issues and generational trauma and stuff like that. Because you saw that the relationship between Iris and her real life mom at that time was not good. And it kind of is more geared towards telling that story than it is like the sci-fi aspect of it, which is fine. It's just unfortunately with that, I guess I don't know, I guess I'm very lucky. I didn't find common ground with the generational trauma or the generational issues and stuff like that. But you know, it's great. It was fantastic the way that it was done. 1,000 Times Resist antagonist. What were they called? These Snatch Waste? I actually have no idea. I don't know why they came to this town. I don't know why anything. It's very interesting. Outlast is great, but your fragile heart couldn't take it. No, nor could it take Mortuary Assistant or any of the really other like high octane jump scare games. One of the reasons why I prefer something like Slay the Princess or Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, the stories have these central themes which really permeate throughout the game. You know, like where it's part of the actual game design, like Lorelei being this genius artist experimenting with mixed media. Mortuary Assistant, so much fun. No. I really like Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. I really liked that game. I think I've said a lot of the puzzles were very obtuse, but Visage, no, I've heard about that one too. I've heard about that one. You guys cannot convince me to play that one. Is this the super? Oh yeah, no. Oh no. This is like that PT, that PT stuff. I'm not. There's a lot of great horror game, but I truly fear you'd be traumatized by my recommendation. I will say this. If it is a psychological horror, like Darkwood, there's no jump scares. It's just a slow burn, atmospheric, like, you know. Oh, that is, hear that? It's me just slapping that butter on that bread. That's my bread and butter. I love those. I can't do jump scares. I think jump scares, let me back up. I can do a few jump scares. I can do jump scares with meaning. I can't just do random jump scare with no purpose. Those get me more like frustrated than actual like scared. Then I just get mad. Haunted house horror, yeah. Personally, I go for the classic Silent Hill, Resident Evil, Signalist, for that sort of thing. I like Silent Hill. Oh, I like Silent Hill 3 a lot. And there were jump scares in Resident Evil 9, right? But again, it wasn't just like rah, haha, and then like run away. It was like, hey, this girl's jumped out. She's here. She gonna eat you. Like there's a reason for the jump scare, and I love that. That's good. Those are good high adrenaline, high octane moments that I love. Signalist was I don't know what Signalist is. Oh, okay. I don't know about this game. I didn't know it was a horror game. I have seen this character and art, in a lot of art. Like the jump scare is the start of continuous scares. Yes. Yes. I don't like jump scares for just a cheap thrill. That's what I'm not here. I want a horror game to completely destroy me so that way I'm awake all night. Okay? And jump scares aren't gonna do it. I need that slow, like, yeah. Think about this. Okay. Oh my god, why is my mouth going crazy, dog? Going crazy. Yeah, you know me. I love cosmic horror. I love horror of like. I think that's why I'm really digging Deltarune right now. Misao was a game that I really loved like 10 years ago, and replaying the remastered version, it was okay. Oh no, wait, that actually sounds fun. Doom Jury? Doom Jury? Wait a minute. The player controls a female android as she aims to solve supernatural mysteries after waking up at a hostile mining facility. Oh. What the gameplay look like? Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. Okay. Maybe. Wait, why is that so right, Winston? Oh, you're right. Doomed Yuri. Wait, that's me. I meant like why you are I. But no, that makes sense. Hello, Foe. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday, and I hope you had a good weekend. Hello, Sunshine. I think the game, while we were here, was an interesting game. I remember we did that in one stream, and there was that one part that was like, oh, hey, by the way, there's this really sick music part. Oh, I remember Sanic. Oh, God. Hello, Nub. Thanks for the bless. I still have the Sanic on the shirt that you drew, by the way. Art song. It is forever on my desktop. It makes me laugh all the time. I love it. Those that Sonic was generational. And then the one story we just don't talk about was 12 minutes. I will always and forever declare that game as a mistake. Always and forever. We need to get you to play Sonic now. It's tradition. You know what's funny? I was actually watching the Sonic movies this weekend. Like, as like background noise. And I was actually watching the third one. Like, I've seen bits of 1 and 2 as just background noise, but I was watching like the middle to the end of the third one, and I was like, wait, what? Wait, what's happening? I think the 12 minutes was the first stream I caught you doing. Oh my gosh. That game was such a weird twist. Such a weird twist. Oh, Honey Pop? Where's Honey Pop in this? Not on Twitch, I can tell you that. That is a big band. You did not like it. I didn't. I didn't like the twist. I didn't think that it was very good for the married couple twist to be that they were brother and sister. I think that was a little bit messed up. I was not feeling it. Not at all. Herblab was weak. I was not feeling it at all. I remember I finished that and I think I got like one more ending off stream. And I was like, this goes straight in the trash. This goes straight in the trash. One game I really want to play is 9 Souls. But I don't think I could handle that on stream. I don't think I could handle it off stream, to be very honest. Oh god. That's a hard game. That is a hard game. Oh, what's this? Dan, 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 dan. Subliminal or whatever had a similar general reaction. Really? You want to just put it in the bin? I did. Man, it's great looking back at all those moments. It's unbelievable that we are coming up to a year that I've been streaming. After wanting to do VTubing since 2021 and waiting for 5 years to do it, it feels like this last year has completely flown by. Absolutely flown by. It's Annapurna. They do weird stuff like that. What I don't get was they got 3 huge actors for it. James McAvoy, Daisy Ridley, and Willem Dafoe. That's a lot of money to burn on that. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't know if they thought that it was going to be like some mega hit. I'm going to be honest. I think that the premise of the game was very interesting. The gameplay loop was okay. I didn't mind the trial and error. I kind of knew after, you know, you were going back and whatnot that's what it would be like. Dragon Reborn, thank you so much for 11 months. Feels like it was yesterday I met this awesome son. Well, thank you very much. I can't believe it's almost been a year. Thank you so much for resubscribing to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you had a good weekend. And hello, Sunshine. Hello, Letty Garcia. Welcome. Time really does fly. It does. For it to have been a year almost is crazy. Now, I will say, and I think I'll get more into this on Friday, but my year anniversary for streaming is August 8th. And I just subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing, Garcia. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your time here, and I hope you enjoy being a sunshine. Funny thing though is that this August 8th will take place on a Saturday, and 12 years or 12 months of staring into the sun is a W achievement. I hope your retinas are okay. I hope your retinas are okay. So August 8th falls on a Saturday. Which is funny enough, I will work all day that day. So I actually cannot stream on 8/8. However, I do have things planned for the week of August 10th. So from the 10th through the 14th, I have some things that I would like to do in honor of streaming for 1 year. So I like I said, I'll go probably more into that on Friday. But I'm very excited. Very excited for that week. And I hope that you are too. I've got like 3 stream ideas that are all going to be on that week. So I'm excited. Cool background. Thank you. This background was done by I have it. There's a lot. Where's hello? Why is my YouTube not loading? My life. Hello. I don't have it on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. I should have this on here. Why is it not on here? Un momento, por favor. Chotomate. Thank you for the googly eyes. Chotomate, por favor. Reddit. The bedroom BG was done by Dream Art. I can't believe. Okay. That's. Make a mental note to myself. For some reason, it's not showing up in the YouTube descriptions, and I need to go and rectify that because that's not correctly. That is not correctly at all. Cute Spanish. It's one of the only languages that I know. Spanish and Japanese, and English. Whoa! Thanks for the 15 consecutive stream streak, Nub. Thank you. Blessed be thy bless. That is appreciated. Thank you. We were just talking about how I've been streaming for almost a year. Crazy. Everything just zooming on by. Just zooming on by. You know what? Let's take a look at since we're doing this. Let's take a quick gander. Hold on, how do I do this? I have a lot of things up. Wait. Is this safe? I don't know. Convert to video? No. Can we just do the thing? Slideshow? There we go. Okay, hold on just a minute. Wait, what? Oh, this was... Wait, hold on. This is gonna be really stinky. Okay. There we go. Let's see if this works. Can you see it? Oh, you can't see it. Can you see it now? Okay. Look, remember my year in review? Remember, I actually really enjoyed doing this, and I want to do this every year, I think. Because like I did not get a Switch year in review, so I don't know how much I played on my Switch. Remember we did this? We were talking about my biggest achievement was beating Sans. Ah yes, the Nordic way to spell year. Well, it's year in review. It's an acronym, but yes, it's also year. It's also year. Beating Sans like 2 drinks in. Oh man, I have to be so honest. I have to be so honest. I was blitzed. 2 drinks, two like chocolate milk white Russians are my limit, and I was on the second one here. And I mean, look at that face. I mean, I was sniffing colors at this point. This was a really fun stream. I don't typically like to drink on stream. But when it came to just trying to beat Sans, I knew it was going to be a time. So I was like, I'll just do it. Why not? It was a fun stream. I think so too. I really enjoyed this stream a lot. This stream was a lot of fun. I remember that I got raided, and then I immediately beat Sans the next chance. Was it gorilla? It was. It was a nighttime gorilla, and I know that because I think I want to do the same thing for Deltarune. I did the evil route at night, and I'm gonna do the weird route for Deltarune at night as well. I should go look at what type of drink the sun is. I think, okay. So if you want to know what I drank for this stream, I'm going to tell you, okay? It's 2 shots or 2 ounces of vodka. It's half a shot of Kahlua. And then it's 3 ounces of milk. And then you put like chocolate syrup in to, like, you know, your preference, and then you stir it up, and it tastes like a chocolate milk, but it messes you up. Excuse me. You 2 drinks in, and it was 12 noon my time. Yeah, I think it was like, I think at that point, because I think we're 12 hours apart, Art Song, so it was like midnight for me, and I was like, yeah, let's go. I was having a really good time. I don't actually drink, so it sounds like you're describing potions right now. It's good. You know, I mean, drinking's, you know. I didn't start drinking until I was 4 billion years old. It's a very recent thing for me. I typically don't. I was getting crook. I'd like to do another stream where I'm drinking, but I haven't really found what should I play? I don't know. Well, yeah, you were wasted Kahlua and vodka. Yeah. yeah. Kahlua and vodka with milk and Hershey syrup. Man. Oh, I actually meant, I was wondering if you're a happy drunk or a Trump. Oh, no. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. The drinks strip away all of the anxiety, and then I just become a silly little gremlin. That's basically that's who I am when I'm drunk. If I'm sad and I drink, then it turns out to not be a good night. So if my mood is bad or like even just neutral, I tend not to. But if I'm like, dang, you know what? I'm feeling good. Yeah, you know what? Let me have a drink. Then it's, you know, you're an angry drunk. No. Oh my God. Okay. So I have, oh, okay. Really quick with the Tamagotchi thing. Mordecai is a star. I think I've told you that. He's a happy star. He's a 96-year-old star now. Okay. I haven't gotten a new one on that one yet. But I did get a new one on the Purple Sky one. No, sorry. On Pink Land, and it's a dragon, and I named it Coco. It's really cute, and I've been taking very good care of Coco. Next time we do a hand cam, I will show you. Okay, Molly, Tenchi Tuyo, and Prime. They are all still paused. I'm actually gonna. I need to unpause them. I know Molly's going to perish, and I'm gonna cry. Sun and Dragon, a W combo. I gotta say. Hello, Javelin. I know. But, and then there's a new one coming out called White Glacier. Ooh, I'm getting it. It comes out on like the 10th or something like that. I'm gonna try and get it. These things are also like $50 free, so we'll see. We'll see. But no. We're happy. We're happy drunks here. If anything, I might get a little too boisterous. But yeah, 2 drinks in. I beat it in 17 tries, which I believe Chrome guessed it was going to be 17 tries, and he was right on the money. Drunk Mecha Chameleon might be fun or something similar. Yo, wait, Drunk Mecha Chameleon? With all y'all playing? Hold on, that's not a bad idea. Oh darn, I forgot what boisterous means. It means very loud. I get my voice becomes very loud. I use my sun voice and it booms. I think that would be fun. I think a Mecha Chameleon Night would be great. I miss Chrome. I know, me too. I know he's probably busy. I just hope he's doing well. I hope he's doing well. Very cool Yuri lore. Oh, I've got a lot of lore. I've got a lot of lore for you. Don't worry. I gotta find the correct medium to present it. That's my goal. There was like a hold on. Oh my god, I got to clear my throat. There was a come on, think. Wait. Hold on. My brain is short-circuiting. I also remember that I can't look at it on there because I can't look at. There was a tweet that was asking like, are there people out there that just stream for fun and they're not like trying to get viral, they're not trying to like do this or that? And I was like, yeah. Presented in song? Honestly, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I would love to sing. I would love to have an original song. I would love to sing it. And I would love for it to further the lore of the sun. Let's put Yuri on that time. No, don't do that. I'm fine. I think I've said before, especially in that tweet, because I quote retweeted that, was I streamed. Again, I'm a 4.6 billion year old son, so this shouldn't surprise anyone. But I streamed in the JTV era. And at that point, there was no like getting rich off of Twitch. Twitch didn't exist, right? And God, this was like back in 2009. And you just streamed for the love of the game, man. The very first game that I ever streamed, that I ever turned on and streamed with... No, it wasn't XSplit, it was something else. What was the program? I can't remember. Oh, JTV, that's Justin TV. Yeah. It was Mother 3. That was the very first stream that I ever did, and it was to 3 people. All 3 of those people were my friends, and I had a blast doing it. I think I just enjoy watching people play games and experiencing the games along with them, and I like it when people watch me play games. And the one thing that I really like about VTubing is that you're allowed. It's a very interesting, creative outlet. And you create your character, you create this whole persona, you create this backstory for it. Of course, I'm not a character, I'm real. But I'm just saying in general, you know, and it's a creative endeavor. And that was the biggest pull, the biggest draw for me to start VTubing was I have stories that I'd like to tell. I would like to find ways to tell it within this medium, whether it be from, you know, songs or little dumb skits that I think of along the way. I just want to try anything and see what resonates with me and what resonates with everyone else in terms of storytelling. I love storytelling. I love creating stories and characters, and having the chance to do this also in a semi-interactive medium is something that I've wanted to do my entire life. So being able to VTube is really important to me creatively, and that's kind of where my passion and my drive comes from. You know, I don't care about numbers, right? I mean, like, I don't even know how many people are watching me right now. That's not my concern. I don't worry about that. I worry about if we're having a good time. And that's another thing. I don't want to waste your guys' time while I'm doing this for fun. You know, I don't want you guys to have your time wasted. Does that make sense? I do have that same sense of responsibility. I want to make sure that you guys are having fun and stuff like that. But I also want to make sure that I'm having fun too. And if I'm expressing myself or I'm playing silly games and I get to be the big sun gremlin I get to be, then that's kind of that's I'm in my happy spot. So kind of like today. I probably should have played a game today, but I gotta be honest, I wasn't really feeling it. So I don't want to force myself, because then I'm not having a good time and then nobody's having a good time. But yeah, thanks for thinking about us. Well, yeah. The Sundari is coming out. Don't mind it. Just, you know. I have to think of my sunshines. My sunshines. Mine. I'm just kidding. But yeah, and I think that's what VTubing is for me. I think that's what streaming is for me. You know, creating this character. I mean, you know, I'm me. Being able to start from zero, from the cosmic egg of this idea, and for it to hatch into something that is actually being presented to multiple people. And they get to look at like the design and stuff like that of my clothes and stuff like that, and who Yuri actually is, who I am. You know, I couldn't ask for anything better. I couldn't ask for anything better. It's honestly the coolest thing, and that's why I love Yuri design this peak. I have to tell you, Anamiel did an amazing job. And that's one of the things that I want to go over for the year anniversary week, where I want to kind of go into the process of what I gave Anamiel, my design mama, and the amazing outfit that she created for me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful because, like, let's be real. Yeah, look at those. I'm just kidding. Let's be real. A lot of the people that I commissioned, that I asked, like, you know, hey, can you help me design this character? Hey, can you help me with the model art and stuff like that? I made a brand new account, and I was like an absolute nobody. And a lot of those artists took a chance on me because I didn't have any kind of track record. There was no like, oh, okay, we're aware of this VTuber. Like, you know, they have this and that. There's a track record. There's some trust here. No, these people like went out on a total limb for me. And I am so thankful for that, because in my case, if I was an artist and I saw this this person who had no Twitter history, no nothing, no streaming history, nothing, come up to me and be like, I would love a character design, please. It looks a little shady. It looks a little scammy. So I'm very glad that they took, you know, a chance on me, especially my model artist. Oh my God, Rimu, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I had the chance to work with Rimu, my dream, like, model artist. I saw your model and instantly grabbed my attention. It's just, thank you, by the way, very much for that. I'm super happy to hear you say that. What reference I gave my artist, a stylized sun and stick body draw. Actually, I went a little bit more than that. I opened up the oh, what is it called? It's a 3D. What is it called? Why am I blanking on this? Hold on. I have to open up Steam. What is this called? It's a 3D, like, oh man, what is it called? Not VTube Studio. Anyway, I opened up that program and I actually took like I took like just a blank like character model and I painted an outfit on her. And I was like, okay, this is kind of what I want it to look like, because I want it to be like cute. No, not cute, but like kind of, I don't even know what I said. I'd have to go back and look. Because I know I've been thinking about this character for years. V-Roid, yes, thank you. I opened a V-Roid and I painted an outfit on my on like the model there, and I was like, okay, this is kind of what I'm thinking about. Old son age moment, bro. I think there is something wrong with the nuclear fission in my brain, because I've been forgetting words left and right. Hello from Japan. Hello, Sylvia Saotome. Thank you very much. Hello. May the sun shine on you too. You give off ancient entity vibes. Indeed. I think you all know. So my D&D usually start as stick figures for me before I have an artist put it properly on paper. See, and honestly, if you give an artist just a small, like, little idea, they're able to do so much with it. They can do so much with it. Where'd my chat go? There it is. I really love your whole model's concept. Your parents did amazing. I think they did fantastic too. Thank you. It's so interesting because my first idea of what I wanted, I had an entire VTuber idea, and then I completely was like, no, I'm going this way, and I decided to go with this one. And I'm very glad that I did that. I'm very glad I did that. To be honest, I'm always amazed with VTubers and dedications. I'm trying to find a commission for an artwork I want done, and man, it's expensive. It is. I'm so broke, man. You're lucky you got what you did and so well. That was years of saving. I've been wanting to do this since 2021, and I was only able to finally start getting things in motion in 2024. No, 2025.
Good girl.
Thanks for the head pats. So it was just saving and saving. Now I'm at a point where I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. In an alternate world, Yuri has a giant shark tail. No, actually, in an alternate world, she was like a botanist. I can't get enough of your blue highlight in your hair and then the red backing with the head crest. Okay, so the blue highlight is like, there's a reason for it. Now, I didn't expect it to also be in my outfit. My design mama, Anna Miel, decided to do that. And I was like, yo, wait a minute, that's actually really smart. Yeah, let's do that. So, cause when she sends some of like the coloring, which I'll show in what, August 10th or whatever, she just colored it like that, and I was like, wait, I like that. So from like the head, I would say, like, okay, so from here up, this area, including my little chest, my chest core piece, and not the design of the crown, but the idea of it. That was all me. I knew exactly what hair I wanted. I knew exactly what eye color I wanted. I knew that I wanted to have this little doohickey here. That was very important to me. But everything else, Anna Miel was like, all right, what you like? All right, I've got it. And she pulled it all together. Asymmetry. Now, asymmetry is a lot easier for people, or for riggers to rig. Presses your core. Man, you don't want to see what happens when you press the core. You don't want to see what happens when you press the core. Alright, let's move this to the side. I forgot we were going through this. We're just having a good old chat. Let's see. Oh, and that was a tier list. That was a tier list that we already looked at. I forgot about that. And then anyway. Okay, yeah, remember we did this whole future segment. We're gonna go over some of this stuff. If it becomes like Xenoblade, then that would be ideal. Interesting, my friend. that you would mention this. Very interesting that you would mention Xenoblade. Hold on. Because oh, that's why is it so big? Calm down. You see that? Xenoblade was a huge inspiration. A huge inspiration for like some of the aesthetics. That's why it chose that shape the way it did. That character, I'm not going to say the character's name, known as 7, is very, very one of my favorite characters of all time. Oh god, no. A 3D Yuri in this day and age? That's crazy. That's crazy. So the roadmap's kind of messed up, right? We had a lot of things that we said we were gonna do. And you know, there were some things that haven't happened yet, okay? Like create interactive channel points. I made some, they're broken. So we're fixing it. The card collection redeem has been a daunting task. A daunting task. It has not been forgotten. It's the problem is the database. The problem is the database. We're working on it. It's not the end of the year yet, and we did raise a virtual pet together. We did. That I want to have a virtual pet actually on stream that you guys can feed and pet and stuff like that during like streams. That would be fun. But you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. Beyond gaming, this is something I also need to keep doing. I want to do journaling streams. I want to make a journal page of all the Tsunshines and stuff like that. Karaoke streams. Yeah. Art Song, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a good night. Sleep well. And I will see you soon. Possible cooking stream is another thing that I've been working on. I want to make a recipe from the Final Fantasy XIV cookbook. So we'll work on that. We've done other hand cam streams. We did do the Zoid build. We built the Fubuki Zoid. We did do that. It's nice that Twitch features lead to your goal of general interactivity. I'm really happy that Twitch allows it. I wish that YouTube would allow it a little bit more. Trying to work with StreamerBot and having some type of there's no like channel points, so you can't like redeem anything, but maybe like channel commands that have a cooldown, so that way you guys can interact too, has been something that I've been working on as well. The Fubozoid was really fun. I can't believe I put the legs on backwards at first. That was really fun though. Man, and the nails were getting in the way. It was, what a time. But I really like that. I would really like to build more stuff because I had a lot of fun with that. The Discord, again, I think we've talked about the Discord thing. It's something that is still on the table. I just want to make sure I do it in a way where if something catastrophic goes down, I'm still available to be able to deal with that in a timely manner. More of a casual chatter, but it would be nice to see what you come up with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I have to click on it now. What's this? Merch. Okay. Let's talk about this really quick. So, as far as merch goes, I do have manufacturers lined up for some stuff. The problem is the mailing of things. Especially with a lot of you guys that do not live in North America, and how to be able to do that is something that I'm still working with. We need to scout for mods for Discord. I know, that's the scary thing. You did hand cam streams of Hololive TCG. Also, hi Yuri. Hello, the otaku muser Tom. Hello, hello. I did a lot of hand cam streams with the Hololive TCG. I remember that. I've been meaning to get the newest. Oh, I wonder where Eagle Eye is. Eagle Eye, I think he opened the latest pack this weekend. I've been wondering what he got. Scouting for mods is scary though, but it's something that I'll have to look into. I'm so much of a solo bolo that I'm just trying to like do everything by myself. I don't know what it is. I do have moderator experience as a moderator, and I'm 1 or 2 servers artist. So you need guy. I'll think about it. Once the Discord server goes up, I know it's gonna have to happen. The Earth circles you every day. Shouldn't be too much trouble to travel around. You're so true. You're so true. You're so right for that, foe. And then collabs. Oh, right. There may be a collab towards the end of the year. Maybe a little sooner, I'm not sure. But there might be a collab in the not very far distant future. I think I kind of have my rhythm, and I think I even said that I wanted to kind of catch my rhythm and figure out just what kind of like streamer I wanted to be. I know what kind of VTuber I am, but what kind of streamer am I going to be? I think we're entering an era where I feel like I've caught some of my stride, and I would be more open to collabs than I was before. So a very hot one. Anybody we know? I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Hello, Sini. You got 777 subs on YouTube. Oh man, Garcia was my 777th sub. Thank you, Garcia. I've hit the jackpot, guys. This is also like having over 100 is way more than I ever thought I was going to have. So I'm very surprised. I think I know a VTuber you'd like to collab with. Wouldn't you like to know? We've hit the jackpot. The jackpot has been jacked. Oh yes, and the games for 2026. I almost said 2024. Oh my god. Red Dead, we're currently going through that. I think, by the way, with this game, here's what I want to do with Red Dead, okay? I know we're playing Control, and I know we're playing Deltarune. I think what I would like to do is really focus, and I mean really focus on Red Dead. Oh, wait, that's right, 777 on 77? Write that down. Write that down. Are you going to collab with Burnt Peanut? No. He's got so many people watching him. I think I'd die. I think I would perish. The sun would explode from anxiety. So I would really like to start focusing hardcore on finishing Red Dead Redemption. Because as I just saw, we started playing this game 5 months ago. 5 months ago! I would very much like to complete this game this year. So, and I'm only on chapter, what, 2, 3, 4? So, I don't know how many chapters are in this game, but I've got to get this done. So, I'm going to be really focusing on this game in the upcoming weeks and trying to do as much as possible while enjoying the game. I'm not going to speedrun it, but we are going to focus more on this. There are more people that watch the sun every day than per. Listen, it's different. It's so different because when I'm just up in the sky like that, you know, I'm not like, you know, I'm just giving you guys the energy, and that's it. It's just a nice symbiotic like thing, right? But when it comes to entertaining, that's terrifying. It's a whole different ball of wax, and that ball of wax melts under the sun. All right. Oh God, I want to do Devil May Cry so bad. I want to do Devil May Cry. I really, really do. We gotta work through it. You're making good progress in the game. Don't worry though. There's still plenty more Micah and Dutch. Oh no. No, I don't like those. I don't like those. Someone send this son to how to handle fame seminar. No. I'm an old head. You don't it's fine. We ain't gotta do all that. Oh, we did do Outer Wilds. I forgot I had this on my games for 2026. We did do Outer Wilds. Who are your favorites in the camp? I really like Charles. And I really like Charles. I really like Lenny. I like Javier. And I really like Sadie. I was kind of like wary of Sadie at first, but she's starting to grow on me quite a bit. You got to do DMC 3 and 4 before 5. I wouldn't recommend 1 and 2 though. Wasn't there's a DMC that was like it's just like Devil May Cry, and it was like a remake of 1, right? Thoughts on Silent Hill? I feel like they're pushing a lot for it recently. I want to play the 2 remake. I played Silent Hill 3 aeons ago. Hey, 1 is okay. I thought 3 was the really bad Devil May Cry. Wasn't it 3 that has like a Metacritic score of like 60 or something like that? Isn't that one really bad? 2 is the bad one. Oh, wait, really? One of them is bad. I know that. Devil May Cry is kind of bad from what I've heard of. Oh no, it's complicated, but in a nutshell, it was a reboot attempt, but it ended badly. Oh, good. I'm glad that I purchased it. The first 4 are kind of all contentious to different people, and it's kind of more like a reboot or alternate story. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, there's a lot there. Okay. Maybe, because I don't think that I can just start with Devil May Cry like I was able to start with Resident Evil 9. You know what I mean? I think Resident Evil 9 had a perfect landing for new players to jump in and play and get interested in Raccoon City and the story of Resident Evil through the eyes of Grace. I don't know if they have that for Devil May Cry 5. They might, and I might be wrong. I don't know. But I don't know if they have that. I've seen the only part of Devil May Cry 5 that I have seen is the guy that's dressed in all black with a cane, and I think he turns into like either he summons things or he turns into them. I don't really remember, like little animals or like these like dark wispy like entities. I think DMC kind of has a Final Fantasy syndrome where every game just ends up polarizing for some reason. Oh, that makes sense. Yuri remembers the emo boy Curious. I remember because he reminded me. Now I'm gonna get so much hate for this, and I am so sorry, but I mean absolutely nothing wrong by this. But the first time I saw the guy in all black with the hair, V from DMC5, yeah, he summoned stuff. Okay, maybe that was him. V. He had like a book open, and he was like reading this like a poem from it or something like that. And the minute I saw that, I was like, he's like Genesis from Crisis Core. That's all I could think was he was just what is he reading? Loveless? Is that what's happening? So that's why that like cemented itself in my brain, because I correlated it with Genesis from Crisis Core. Which, by the way, Crisis Core is a fantastic game. I loved Crisis Core. But yeah, I know. I I was thinking Sasuke. Yeah, he's super cool and mysterious. I don't know. Maybe I'll like him. Maybe I won't think of Genesis whenever I see him then. By the way, I hate Genesis as a character. I know he was voiced by Gact in the Japanese version or whatever, and I was a big fan of Gact back in the day, but I was not a Genesis fan. Genesis Rhapsody. I think that was his name. Was that his name? I'm pretty sure it was Genesis If it's not Genesis Rhapsody, I look like a fool. I platinumed the game so I can explain. She was rushed out with no awareness of the original devs. Ooh, it's pretty bad. Oh, so it's pretty badly designed since it was rushed. DMC Devil May Cry game was part of a movement to appeal to Western audiences along with 2 other games, but it was so jarring and badly designed it was universally polarizing. Oh no. It was the dev's first script, so it's not great. Okay. And it was political. Oh no. Well, we've already played political games on this stream. Metal Gear Rising. Oh, Metal Gear Solid is another game that I want to play. I've heard the movie that is Metal Gear Solid 4, but I want to experience 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That should be interesting. So we did finish. We made Outer Wilds, I think, and they made Virgil a chud. Who's Virgil? And he has a fedora, which they had to remove. Interesting. I've never heard of Delta. Sorry. I thought that was a character. Metal Gear Solid Delta, yes. Oh, that handles politics with like a light-handed torch though. Oh, the DMC game did not. Oh, I see. So it's real. Interesting. The fedora was the cherry on top. Man. What a time. This game series gets more and more fascinating the more that I hear about it. Oh, it sounds like a good time. This game I really I don't want to cover you guys up. This game I really want to play is Ghost of Tsushima. I really want to play that game. I so badly want to finish that game. Or not finish, but start. I want to finish Red Dead Redemption 2, is what I was thinking. And then start Ghost of Tsushima. I feel bad. So here's the thing, is when I make my schedules, I feel bad for doing the same game, like, day after day. Because, like, my philosophy is, let's say there are people that don't really vibe with Red Dead, you know? And if I have a whole week of me doing it, then it's like, oh, well, I guess this is a washed week for me. You know, but if I have multiple games streamed or scheduled for 1 week, then it'd be like, oh, well, she's playing Red Dead on Friday. I'm not really into that. But, oh, you know what? She's playing Control, or she's playing, like, you know, like Raft or Clover Pit. Oh, I want to see that, you know. At least give everybody something fun to watch. But I think, listen, we have to get Red Dead Redemption 2 done. I have to get it done. I have been, now that the game is like, what, 10 years old, and I'm still trying to avoid like the middle meat of the story spoilers. We're just gonna have to gun through it. Chat, she's in our heads. I am. How do you think the energy transfer works? How do you think that works? You think that I just transfer energy to you and then like absolutely nothing happens? No. I get something back. I get something back. Personally, Onimusha, the new the new Onimusha that's coming out. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Oh, I want that new Onimusha so bad. I saw that and I was like, that's I want that. I want that today and I want it now. It looks so good. Was that a turkey? It was. I am so excited for that Onimusha game. It looks so good. There's a demo out on Steam. What? You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Onimusha. Way of the sword. There is a demo. Wait, guys, we're gonna play this tomorrow. I know I was just talking about Red Dead, but hold on. Wait, something amazing has happened. They pushed the release date to September 4th? This game plans to unlock in approximately 8 guys, we have 8 weeks. We have 8 weeks to finish Red Dead. We have 8 weeks to finish Deltarune. We have 8 weeks to finish Control. I think I can finish Control in probably like 3. But oh my god, there's a demo tomorrow. No, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Thursday. We're gonna do the Onimusha demo. I don't care what I previously said. Everything that I previously said is completely null and void, okay? We are playing the Onimusha demo. Thank you for telling me about this. I had no idea. Is this game on my wish list? It is. How did I not know about this? How did I not know? Time to get on it, streamer. I know I've got I've got a lot to do. The problem is in the summer times I work a lot. So it's hard for me to get like a good 5-hour stream session is. If it was up to me, oh, I would be streaming for like 6-7 hours. That's what I want to do. We got this. We can do it. 6. Oh shit, you're right. 6, 7. I still can't believe that the new variant of the 6-7 meme is the kids. They're saying 6, 7, 9, 11. God. The brain rot is so strong. I love it. God. Good lord, but I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. When you hear the kids running around on the playground and they're like, these kids are like actually like 7 years old maybe. And they're going 6, 7, 9, 11. The first time I heard it, I was horrified. I was like, what? They have no, okay, somebody highly that was older than them influenced them to say this. They had to have. At least they're being educated about major world events. Also, 6-7 is cursed. It broke the Serendipity concert. That's what I heard. It was Bibu and Kiara, right? And they just completely obliterated the technical, like, aspect of that concert. Blood of Dawnwalker releasing also on the 4th or 5th? Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's so much. This year has been so crazy with game releases. Holy moly. We've got a lot. Oh, we've got a lot. Oh, we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot to do. We're Ghost of Tsushima is still on the list, okay? It's absolutely still on the list. So we finished Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is done. We did a great job. Outer Wilds, fantastic. I'm really glad that I got that done before. I was, oh god, with the Outer Wilds thing, I was like not streaming, but I was recording at like 11 p.m. until 5 a.m. in the mornings, trying to get that finished. I don't know why I rushed so hard, but I did. Anyways, I eat now. Love the chatting. Have a good sleep, Fo. Thank you for stopping by. Sleep well, and I will see you again soon. When Stranger Than Heaven will release in November, I'll live in that game. Oh, isn't that the one? I think you talked about this before. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this looks so sick. A 50-year action-adventure saga of men with nowhere to go and their desperate struggle to find a home. Oh, this is the RGG. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. I remember this. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I haven't played. I've watched people play the Yakuza games. Or the Ryoga Gotoku. Is that what it is? I don't remember. But I've never like actually played one myself. Oh yeah. The horror stuff. So at this time, I was planning on playing Routine and Soma. But then I did a hard left turn and we played Resident Evil 9 instead. And I think Resident Evil 9 was a good spooky game. I really do. I think that was a really good introduction back into the genre for me. It's like a prequel to the Like a Dragon Yakuza series, a very far back prequel that's about the origins of the infamous Tojo clan. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it went backwards. Interesting. Interesting. Let me make this smaller now. Sorry, Thea, we're gonna have to cover you up. The goals for 2026. Oh, I know I haven't met any of these goals. Things have been crazy. Release a cover song? We haven't done that. I know who I want to mix. I know what song I want to do, and I know who I want to mix it and like produce it. It's just getting to that point. It's just getting to that point. Ado also sings the main theme with Snoop Dogg. What? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What? What do you mean Ado sings with Snoop Dogg? Snoop Doggy Dog? Doggy Wah Wah Wog? Really? They have Ado literally like collabing with everyone. Snoop is in the game. He's a literal central character. Ado is in the game, same as Snoop Dogg. It's an amazing song. In the beginning. What? Wait, what? Chat, is this real? Oh my god, I had no idea. Wait. Ain't no way. Eh? Oh, I can't hear what they're saying. Oh no. What? Sorry, I'm looking at the trailer. Oh, 1943? Oh, yeah, okay. I was in the completely wrong time period. Snoop Dogg? Wow. Okay, yeah, you guys weren't playing. Ado? Oh, there's blood everywhere now. Was he drinking the blood? Hello, sir? Yeah, you should be able to. I think I have. Do I have links turned on? Hold on. You should be able to. If you get timed out, I'll untime you out. Oh, my throat. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. This was one of those like things that I definitely saw when it was being announced, and I probably watched like the first half, no, not even the first half, like the first like maybe minute of it, and I was like, all right. And I may have tuned out. I had no idea that these, I not a clue. Not a clue. Well, that's sick. That's something to look forward to for sure. There's also another rapper in the game, and you'll never guess who. Is it Eminem? You're literally a blue-eyed Japanese man in World War II period setting. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah. I see. Sorry, I'm moving around. The tracking's losing my mouth. So, like, I have my microphone, and sometimes when the microphone goes in front, it, like, either does things, like, super crazy, and she just starts, like, teeth chattering. Oh, now she won't do it. Okay, whatever. Check the auto mod. I think it got blocked for some reason. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, let's see. Oh, it didn't even show up. It also Automod also got you because you said the word bone, but I see the message. Why is it not? Dun, 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 dun. I wish that I had the bot that I used to have, where I could just like I could press exclamation point, allow entity, and then you'd be able to just you just post whatever you wanted. So I think it's one of the okay, I'm gonna have to change that because yeah, I need that. How to do the things that I wanna do. Do the things that I wanna do. Manage moderation settings. Shatter permissions. View advanced. Oh no, that's not it. No, that's not. Etoa. How? Man, Twitch has changed so much in the years. Your channel's chat will automatically delete posted URLs, except for the Okay, you can post it now. Oh man, ads. No, not the ads. Not the ads. Okay, you have the you can do it now. TLDR, the idea is you start off, goes all the way into 1940s, 1950s. You play as a half American, half Japanese immigrant. Oh god. And if you're aware of what happened the time, you'd realize he's in trouble because of World War II. And yeah, no, neither side was happy with the other at that time. That's a rough time in the world. It's so crazy to think that like world wars happened. And like it's just that's just wild. I can't imagine living through that era. That's almost, oh gosh, that was almost 100 years ago. Let me see. Oh, interesting. Why did I have that on? Okay, you'll go Nova and then you put them all in their place. Supposedly, yes. Okay, how do I do this again? Let me move this on over to the left. To the left. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Shoo. Can you move? Let's move this over here. Now everything is all helter-skeltered. Oh, that's definitely not it. Ooh, that's definitely not the one that I want you to capture. Cancel. Delete. Window capture. Did that work? Yeah, it did. There we go. Okay. Now we're back on schedule. So we were talking about releasing the cover song. Well, like I said, I have the idea. I know what song. I know who I would like to mix it and do all that stuff, the instrumental and whatnot. It's just actually doing it. It's actually getting the lyrics recorded. That's scary. That's scary. Unlock YouTube memberships. We have not done this yet. I don't know how I don't know how this works. How does it work on YouTube? I don't know how this works, but we're working on it. We're getting there. I'm not too worried about it. This was like one of the you know, almost arbitrary things I had to put on there, I feel, because I don't have that open yet. And then the last one was stream in VR. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that there is a game that I want to stream in VR. And that might be coming around the corner. Oh, it's so messy. Streaming in VR, if it's not straight from like Steam or like VR chat, is so messy. Like if I'm on my if I have I don't know what it's called. If I have like a Quest 2, streaming from that, it becomes an interesting endeavor. But the game that I want to stream is on my Quest 2, so I'm going to have to figure out... I'm going to have to do it. And in a way where you can't see my out of boundaries. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that I'm going to leave my boundary and it'll be like, oh, you need to show your whole boundary. By the way, here's a doxing field of your surroundings. That scares me. And that's it. Thank you. That was, I meant to do this in June, because that's technically the halfway point, but we're doing it here on the 7/7 with 777 subscribers. Thank you very much, everybody on YouTube, and thank you very much for everybody on Twitch. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, it has been a crazy year so far. Friday, I'll probably announce more of what we're doing on the week of August 8th. That's going to be the anniversary week for me. I've got a few things lined up. So, green screen your entire room and wear a green jumpsuit. Problem solved. You're right. You're right. I've worked plenty of times with green screens. I have worked not in mocap, but I have worked with similar things. I think that's one thing that I miss more than anything was working behind like scenes in little indie movies. That was so fun. And learning about green screens and learning about lighting and learning about, you know, certain stuffs. I miss that quite a bit. Miss that a lot. Where is my bedroom frame? We're there. We're there. All right. Well, this has been a nice little yap session, impromptu yap session. Thank you for showing up and yapping with me. We talked about quite a few things. I try not to do this too often, but I do enjoy. I like talking with you guys and getting to know you, and you get to know me. You get to know what kind of son I am, you know. So all good stuff. Really quick schedule. This is gonna be kind of, like I said, a vibes week. Today we just kind of chatted and had a little bit of fun. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm off. Thursday we're doing the Onimusha. We're doing the Onimusha demo, 100%. And then Friday I haven't decided yet. I'm not sure. Half of me wants to do Control, half of me wants to do Red Dead. We'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling like. But anyway, had a fun time yapping. I hope so. I'm not a very good conversationalist. I mean, I'm out in space with the stars and the dark matter. They're not very good for conversation. It's very lovely. Thank you very much for stopping by. But yes, all right, I will be closing this out. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye-bye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.